This video is about solving exponential equations. An exponential equation is when you have your variable in the position of an exponent. So in this case, we are able to use the one-to-one property because 9 and 1/27 are both powers of 3. Your powers of 3, 3 to the first is 3. 3 squared is 9. 3 to the third is 27. We need that one. And then we also need the 3 squared. So we're going to do a direct substitution here. So 9, of course, is 3 squared. So I'm going to put that in for the 9. And then 1 over 27. So since 3 to the third is 27, 3 to the negative third is the reciprocal of that, 1 over 27. So I'm going to make that substitution for the 1 over 27, which now allows me to use the properties of exponents. This is a power being raised to another power. We will multiply. A power raised to a power. So we end up with 3 to the 4x plus 10 equals 3 to the negative 3x plus 9. Now the bases are the same and we can drop them and just solve the basic equation. 4x plus 10 equals negative 3x plus 9. This is an example of the one-to-one property again. And let's finish solving it. Plus 3x minus 10 minus 10. 7x equals negative 1. X equals negative 1/7. Now the next problem, we can't use the one-to-one property because 5 and 6 do not have a relationship. If we're unable to use the one-to-one property, then we need to initiate a logarithmic function into this equation. And I'm going to go with the natural log. So we are going to introduce the natural log to both sides. And when we utilize a logarithm, it allows us to use the properties of logs, which in this case, we needed a superhero in order to rescue that x. So we're going to use the power rule for logarithms, which allows us to fly that superhero 3x to the front and get 3x times the ln of 5 equals the ln of 6. Now, if we want to solve in terms of a logarithm, all we would need to do would be to divide both sides by 3 and also divide both sides by ln of 5. So x equals ln of 6 over 3 ln 5. Now, if you want to go to a decimal, all you need to do is use your calculator to do that. So here goes, ln of 6 divided by, and notice I'm going to use parentheses here, divided by parentheses 3 ln 5, because I'm dividing by this entire product. So if 2 parentheses are open, then 2 need to be closed. So my decimal approximation for my answer here is x is approximately 0.371.